Welcome back to another video from the News Pulse. It's a great pleasure to have each one of you here with us again. In today's video, we'll be discussing Nikki Haley's recent victory in the Republican primaries in Washington, D.C. and her team's expectations leading up to Super Tuesday. But before we dive in, I'd like to extend a special invitation. If you find this video informative and engaging, don't forget to hit the like button at the end. Your feedback is crucial to us. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below about these elections and your expectations. Without further ado, let's get started. Nikki Haley has finally managed to defeat Donald Trump in the Republican primaries. Her victory was in Washington, D.C. This marks her first win over the former president in the 2024 campaign to become the presidential candidate of the Republican Party. She lost in South Carolina, her home state. However, she is the first woman to win a Republican primary in U.S. history. According to information gathered by our team, Haley will receive all 19 Republican delegates at stake in Washington, D.C., giving her a total of 43 delegates nationwide, well behind Trump's 247. Haley garnered 62.9% of the votes, compared to Trump's 33.2%. It is largely seen as a symbolic victory, as the Capitol is a jurisdiction with a strong Democratic leaning, with only about 23,000 registered Republicans in the city. Local party officials said 2,035 Republicans participated in the primaries, according to the Washington Post. Haley's national campaign spokeswoman, Olivia Perez-Cubas, said, "It's not surprising that Republicans closest to Washington dysfunction are rejecting Donald Trump and all his chaos." Trump's campaign, however, was quick to reject Haley's victory, calling her the Swamp Queen. Although Nikki has been rejected everywhere else in America, she has just been crowned Swamp Queen by the lobbyists and D.C. insiders who want to protect the failed status quo. "The swamp has claimed its queen," said Trump campaign press secretary Caroline Leavitt. Trump has dominated all state primaries or caucuses so far in the Republican campaign and is poised to win more delegates this week, on Super Tuesday, when voters in 15 states and one U.S. territory will nominate their candidate. It is the biggest day of nomination contests, with 874 Republican delegates at stake. Despite her initial defeats, Haley said she would stay in the race at least through these contests, although she refused to cite any primary in which she felt confident she would win. Haley held a rally in the country's capital on Friday before returning to South Carolina. She joked with over 100 supporters inside a hotel ballroom, who said there are no Republicans in D.C., let's go. Trump won an uncontested primary in D.C. during his re-election campaign in 2020, but finished a distant third 4 years earlier, behind Florida Senator Marco Rubio and former Ohio Governor John Kasich. And thus concludes another informative video from the News Pulse. I hope you've enjoyed our analysis on Nikki Haley's victory and the upcoming steps in the presidential race. Before we bid farewell, I'd like to once again emphasize the importance of your feedback. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Your comments are valuable to us, and we'd love to hear your thoughts and expectations about the elections. Keep following our channel for more updates and analysis. Until next time, and thank you for being part of our community.